For the second time this week, the Trump administration heads to court to try to implement the latest version of the president's travel ban for certain residents of 6 mostly Muslim countries. In the lead-up to the twin appeals this week, the administration got a big boost from the Supreme Court, which granted the president's request to fully enforce the ban while the challenges in lower courts play out. 2 lower courts had partially blocked the third iteration of the president's order, permitting the administration to keep out only those without close ties to people or institutions in the United States. But the unsigned opinion from the Supreme Court on Monday lifted injunctions issued by judges in Hawaii and Maryland and allowed the government to deny visas even if the applicants have bona fide relationships, a definition that includes grandparents, cousins, aunts, and brothers-in-law. The justices said they expect the appeals courts to act quickly with appropriate dispatch. Supreme Court allows enforcement of travel ban while challenges continue. The arguments Friday at the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fourth Circuit in Richmond come just 2 days after the Hawaii challenge was heard by a 3-judge panel of the Ninth Circuit in Seattle. Whatever the outcome at either appeals court, the case seems destined to end up back at the Supreme Court. The justices did not include their reasoning on Monday, but the order is a positive sign for the administration if the High Court is asked to review the merits of the policy. Only 2 justices, Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Sonia Sotomayor, noted their dissent. At the Fourth Circuit on Friday, a full complement of judges will consider the version of Trump's policy that indefinitely bans certain travelers who are citizens of Syria, Libya, Iran, Yemen, Chad, and Somalia. The latest ban also bars a much smaller number of travelers from North Korea and Venezuela, but they were not affected by the injunctions. This is the second time the full Fourth Circuit is reviewing the president's immigration authority. The administration was forced to rewrite earlier travel ban versions after judges determined the orders were unconstitutional because they targeted Muslims. In the last go-round at the Fourth Circuit in May, the court said in a 10-3 ruling that the travel ban drips with religious intolerance, animus, and discrimination. The latest challenge has again attracted attention from coalitions of state attorneys general on both political sides and more than 40 friend-of-the-court briefs from technology companies, colleges and universities, law professors and civil rights and labor organizations, all in support of the challengers. Federal Appeals Court maintains freeze of Trump's travel ban. In new court filings, the administration says the latest version issued September 24 is based on recommendations from Homeland Security officials after a months-long worldwide review of information that other countries share with the United States to vet visa applications. The countries on the ban travel list, the government says, need to provide more data.